I want to ask a question. Do you think the U.S. Treasury should continue to mince pennies?
Canada got rid of it like 10 years ago. They seem to be going well. Pennies, it costs like over three times the amount to make them. And we're not back up on gold anymore, so just make the penny out of cheaper materials like aluminum or whatever. But I use pennies daily, but there's over a trillion pennies in circulation. People are all holding them now, so making them rare. They're not gonna be worth anything.
I'll ask a
So,
follow-up question then.
yeah.
Whose fault is it that we're off the gold standard?
That would be Richard Milhouse Nixon. I actually just read the paper about this. Yeah, I don't have it with me, but it wasn't really Nixon's decision. He was deeply influenced by his treasury and other countries at the time that now wanted to trade with the U.S. because our economy was so high. We had to take it down a peg.
Thank you for your information.
All right, enjoy that stuffed crust pizza.
What kind of technique you think Donald Trump used on?
Oh, don't you speak from personal experience?
I want
I think it was just so I'm gonna give you a real answer here. I think it was just a negotiation tactic.
We deal with a lot of political conversations like First Amendment, Second Amendment, pro-life. We are unaffiliated. We do not have any affiliations with any sort of political party, though. Do you have any questions?
That's a good question. What are your thoughts on the Second Amendment?
My thoughts on the Second Amendment are I'm pro Second Amendment. The founding fathers gave us the Second Amendment not only to protect ourselves from day-to-day threats like gang violence and whatnot, but the Second Amendment was also intended to give the people firearms should a tyrannical government arise, such as a dictatorship. Now, the founding fathers just got done fighting the Revolutionary War, and they were very familiar with what happens when government becomes too big. So the Second Amendment was kind of created to protect the people against the government, again, should it become tyrannical. And I'm pro Second Amendment. I don't think in this country we have a gun problem. I think we have a mental health problem, because with guns, and this is a question that I thought of just recently. When you go to get your car service, do you thank the wrench or do you thank the mechanic? You thank the mechanic, correct? Same thing with guns. It's not the gun's fault, it's the person using it. Because if I put a loaded handgun right on this table and nobody touched it, it's perfectly harmless.
Unless if it's a SIG P220.
Yeah, unless it's like a loose cannon. But we don't have a gun problem and we don't have a gun violence. We have a mental health crisis in America, which is manifesting in gun violence. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other questions, or do you just want to take a pizza?
Oh yeah, enjoy the pizza. Do you have a question? If you ask a question, you can take a piece of pizza. So it doesn't have to be political if you don't want. It could be a lighthearted one if you want. You good? Okay. Have a great day.
All right. Later.
Social environment.
Or it doesn't have to. If you don't want to ask a political question, you can ask a lighthearted one if you like.
Or you could just ask like, what's the best car or something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. The only question I'm asking is, where's this specific bus stop at?
Oh, 256. So all at the bus stops, they'll be down that way. So 269, I believe that one is the far left one. 270 is right over here. But they all come through here.